Hi everyone, thank you for being here. This is going to be a Divine Feminine check-in. So if you are a Divine Masculine wanting to know about your Divine Feminine at the moment, this is the video for you. This is specifically for people on the Twin Flame journey. This is geared at the Divine Feminine's energy and masculine viewers. Okay. I hope you're all doing well and 2020 has started off on the right foot for you all. I am here today to pull the energies surrounding the feminine at this moment, to see what's happening in her thought space regarding the Divine Masculine and what's happening in her feelings, and if there's likely to be any movement going forwards. Okay, energy is fluid, so please do take what resonates for you and leave the rest. And of course, if you are viewing this when it has just been uploaded, or in a few months or even years, please do take the messages that are intended for you at the time of viewing. And again, if I refer to masculine or feminine, these are non-gender specific. This is just specifically energy, okay? And you may or may not resonate with the masculine energy or the feminine. And again, let's look into what is happening with the feminines right now. Spirit, please tell us, what are the energies surrounding the Divine Feminine at this moment? The Divine Masculine would like to know. What are the energies surrounding the Divine Feminine on the Twin Flame journey? Perhaps these are energies that she herself is not aware of. If these messages do resonate for you, please do remember to like, comment and subscribe. And when you subscribe, please do hit the notification button so you will be notified the next time a video is uploaded. Spirit, can you give us messages regarding the energy surrounding the Divine Feminine at this moment, please? Clear and concise messages for the Divine Masculine viewers. How we can help them on their journey towards union. Definitely have a stubborn feminine here. I'm sure many of you know, but there is a energy of moving forward. So that is good. The first card that we have out, the energy surrounding the feminine right now, is strong movement forward. The Six of Swords. She could be an Aquarius, Gemini or a Libra. Or so could you, or either one of you could have this in your chart. Again, take what resonates for you. But the Six of Swords is coming away from the Five of Swords. There's been a lot of conflict and ill behaviour in the past here. She is leaving now, moving forwards. It is absolutely a moving card. So this is the energy around her. And this energy is here because perhaps there has been quite a hard slog in the past. The Nine of Wands is talking about the wounded warrior. We've won the battle, but not quite the war. So perhaps she's been feeling a little bit exhausted and not sure why. And this is the energy around her at the moment. So this could be interfering perhaps with that movement forward. Let's see. And of course, I've just told you all about the Nine of Wands, and that's the Nine of Swords. My. Perhaps there's a message for somebody there specifically then. So this Nine of Swords, is actually anxiety and depression. This is sleepless nights and not being able to sleep very well at all. Thought processes going round and round and not having any way to turn it off. Perhaps she has had some spiritual attack by the look of this. Energy surrounding the feminine are Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords. The first card out I always take as the main pointer for the energy reading at the time. Take the face cards. And that one. Yeah, so this could be, perhaps there's been some karmic attack somewhere on this energy of this feminine. This has been causing a lot of sleepless nights, or at least been trying to, but this one is definitely, this feminine here looks to me like she's in her power because she is moving forward out of that. So we've got quite a bulk of cards here. Let's see. So the Hierophant. This could be talking about a Taurus. She could be a Taurus, or you, masculine, could have the Taurus in your chart. Now, the Hierophant is a marriage person. It could be a clergyman. It could be to do with marriage. It could be to do with property as the next card. It is also the Four of Wands, so the energy regarding the feminine at the moment is about a long, steady commitment. She wants to move forward into this. This is the energy pushing her forward. The Four of Wands is the twin flame card. It's also an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Moving forward out of this anxiety towards a strong, stable, committed relationship. Perhaps she has had contact from you, masculine, because your energy is all around her at the moment. This is the divine masculine, the Emperor. The Emperor is an Aries, depicted as an Aries. You could be an Aries, or she could have it in her chart. This is also somebody that is a boss, a CEO, a director, somebody that is in high standing, again with the Hierophant. This could be something to do with law, and this could be to do with courts, but this is definitely somebody who is in power. The Power card here talks about being able to set the wheels in motion and have it just go for you, okay? This Emperor sets everything out in place, and then everyone else does it for him because he's the boss. This is talking about being able to get control, okay? Perhaps control also over the ego. Let's have a look. This is the energy surrounding her. Beautiful. The next card out is the World card. Looks like she has the world at her feet. And if she doesn't yet, then she will soon, because this is the energy coming in. Okay, so the World card is completing cycles of anxiety right underneath the Nine of Swords. No longer having sleepless nights, being able to move forward with a solid plan. Taking charge. And next card out for the energy surrounding the feminine is the Temperance card. I absolutely love these cards. Aren't they beautiful? And I have only just noticed today that they all have the twin flame and a symbol somewhere. Or most of them do. You see that? The Temperance card is having to wait for divine timing. This is having hope and healing, and the divine saying, hold up, things have had to take place, perhaps with a marriage. Maybe there was a marriage in this feminine's life. Maybe she was married. Perhaps you were married, masculine. But this Temperance is here to bring back the fire and the water, all the elements, to make this complete, okay? This equal balance, give and take between those two cups, fire and water. It's been taking a long time for this feminine, but these energies are definitely divine that are taking control here. So whether she's aware of this or not, the opportunities will be coming. The Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Again, this could be just waiting on the right moment to move forward. We also have a Scorpio here as well, and the Emperor is Aries. The next card we have is the Six of Cups. She has a lot of soulmate energy around her. This could be in her life, and this could just be in the energy. The Six of Cups could be your energy, masculine. You have the Emperor and the Six of Cups here. Again, past life, or again, it could be from childhood. Perhaps there are children involved in this feminine's life or in your life. This particular feminine, the energy around her is talking about reminiscing over days gone by. Perhaps that's what caused the sleepless night. She was thinking and not able to sleep, needing to move forward, but now she can. She can move forward. The only thing is there's still a block. And perhaps this energy block is towards the masculine. Well, we'll find out. This is the Seven of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this talks about putting up blocks on social media. Talks about not wanting to move. This is quite a stagnant card. This is not a movement. I am not listening to you. I don't want to talk to you, and I just won't. And that's what this card is. So perhaps this is the energy that's been blocking that, because there's been a lot of psychological, I won't say necessarily trauma, but definitely sleepless nights. Definitely a lot of anxiety and procrastination, maybe, with movement forward, but now she can. The Six of Swords. Underneath that deck is the Five of Wands. So maybe she thinks she's had competition, or there's been competition or competitive energy surrounding her. Cause the block. Okay, so this is the energy around the feminine at the moment. I will get a Witch's Wisdom oracles for these Further messages, please, Spirit, for the masculine regarding the energies surrounding the feminine at the moment, perhaps she is not aware of yet. What are the energies around the divine feminine? Can you tell us more, please? Apologise if you can hear that, that's my neighbour's dog. Somebody's just pulled up next door with a van and I can hear it. And as usual, dogs are very happy when there's sound outside. Oh, okay. I shall take these. The feminine has energy surrounding her, moon and cycles. The energy of the cycles, of having to complete these cycles, perhaps regarding anxiety. Maybe she is not aware of how much magic she possesses. This is definitely candles and rituals. This is somebody who is cleansing. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Cleansing from the inside. This is the energy surrounding her. So it's taken another moon cycle to cleanse this energy regarding the feminine, because there needed to be a clear out. Absolutely, absolutely clearing out the energy to move forward, moving forward on this journey. Definitely, she's going to get some prosperity coming in. There's a prosperity card for the energy around her, and she's not aware of it at the moment. She is doing some grounding. We have earth here as well, earth and water. Could your feminine have both earth and water in her chart? Perhaps a north node and a south node. Maybe it's the sun, moon or rising. Now underneath, this does not surprise me at all for what I said earlier. The underlying energy of the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards is the banishment card, the hex. Somebody could tried to have put a hex on the feminine. So bear with me a second while I clear this for you. Masculines and feminines. I know you are Divine Masculine watching. If this has anything to do with your energy as well, please do feel free to accept this clearing. This is for the feminine and the masculine to ensure there will be no more. This is now purely protected, divinely guided and protected. Thank you, Spirit. Now do remember, if anybody puts out any form of black magic, if you are doing it towards a divine feminine or a divine masculine that is actually awake, you will be getting it back ×3. Do be careful. Only send out what you wish to have returned. Even if you don't believe in energy exchange, you really need to be mindful, okay? That's for masculines and feminines. Please take what resonates. So this is the energy surrounding her at the moment. So I'm going to put these away and we'll go into the thought space. I hope you're enjoying this so far, masculines. And again, if it's resonating, please do remember to subscribe. I only put these videos out when I'm called to do it. So if you hit the notification button, you will be sure to be notified. If you are a regular viewer, thank you very much for coming back. I really do appreciate you. And for new viewers alike, the same goes for you. These videos are free and general, so please do only take what resonates for you, leave the rest. There may only be one message for you now and another message for you later. Do feel free to add the video to a watch list and come back at some point in the future. Energy is fluid, so can resonate at any time. Now I'm going to go into the Divine Feminine's thought space, what she is thinking regarding the Divine Masculine and the Twin Flame connection. Shall I keep with these? No. Put them back a sec. And I will use the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Divine Feminine thought space, please. Where is the Divine Feminine in regards to the masculine when she thinks of this twin flame connection? What does she think of this connection right now? Please, Spirit, can you give the Divine Masculine any answers to the questions that they hold? Sorry for the tick, 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 tick on the table there. That's my, I've got little ties on the end of my wrists on my jumper. What are the thoughts of the Divine Feminine right now in regards to the Divine Masculine? The first card to show up is the Four of Cups. We all know what this means. This could be relating to the energy of a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, water sign. Somebody could have it in their chart, masculine or feminine, but this specific feminine, her thoughts regarding this connection at the moment is she's looking out the window, wondering where it all went wrong and how did the opportunity get missed. Four of Cups leads to the Five of Cups usually, which means sorrow and grief. A lot of sadness, and this feminine is certainly there, weathering the storm with a little cat, look. Just sat there looking out the window, wondering what could have been. Looks like she's missing the masculine, but we will find out. Can I have some more cards, please, to tell me what are the Divine Feminine's thoughts regarding the masculine and this twin flame connection at this moment, please? I'm not laughing at anybody specifically, but I just heard, doesn't that card say it all? Oh. We know, really, don't we? We know it says it all, but we want more. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. Spirit, I love your sense of humour. What is this? The Ace of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the bringer of truth. This is the sword from the divine. This sticks in like a knife. This one is telling of clarity. Could be cutting information, but this is about thoughts. This feminine is doing nothing but thinking, but perhaps she is thinking that she got clarity and she's just mulling over. I mean, the first card out is the main energy of this feminine at the moment, and so this four of Cups is, she's very sad. The next card is the Ace of Swords, which is wanting that truth, that honourable communication. Honour is something very simple. You just have to speak from the heart, you know. So your feminine masculine right now perhaps is meditating on this fact that she is being enlightened. Maybe she is being enlightened from within. She could have been doing some meditation for that long, but she has been sat there. In fact, perhaps feels like she's turned into a yogi and gone to stone, look. Because she's waited on this truth. I'm not laughing at anybody. We understand that there has been a lot of karmic energy for everybody to deal with, masculine and feminine, so please do take my giggles with a pinch of salt. I just did find that entertaining when I heard, isn't that enough? The feminine is feeling like she missed an opportunity with truth and clarity and honour. Okay, but this is the energy of her thoughts. This is what she's thinking. She's definitely in her mind space and not wanting to verbally say anything. These cards are tricky today. She knows it's destined. She's thinking about destiny. She's very aware that all the situations that went down between the divine masculine and feminine were absolutely fated. But this wheel is now turning. She is turning it herself. She's getting her head together here, okay? She's thinking about this connection and she knows. She's already known. We know a lot of the feminines are much more enlightened to the connection before the masculines. It's just the way of the world. Now the feminine here is absolutely aware that this was destined. She knows the tables have turned and things are moving now, moving forward fortuitously, okay? She's doing it logically. She is thinking about how to move forward logically, okay, to make her life more fortuitous for her. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. This makes a lot of sense. We have the moon with the 5 of Pentacles in the thought space regarding this situation. She is thinking very much of the illusions, the deception here. The card doesn't mean deception in itself, but there are secrets that forced poverty-stricken mindset, leaving someone out in the cold, underneath that mushroom in the pouring rain. This person has sat here and sobbed their heart out. Absolutely, because of the secrets that were kept hidden and not brought to light. This feminine is still thinking about this. Sorry to tell you, masculines. The next card is the 9 of Pentacles. She is in her element. She is single. She is lapping up her life of luxury and planning on doing something with her abundance. The feminine is thinking about being single and living that single life. But there is conflict and sneaky behavior. Perhaps when she thinks about the masculine, perhaps she is thinking that he was sneaky about being single. That might ring true for some of you masculines. Perhaps you did not tell your feminines the truth, and that can be very cutting indeed. The 5 of Swords is very much the sneaky, horrible, I will do anything I can to get my way, and I don't care who I trample on in the process. And perhaps with this 9 of Pentacles right here, she is thinking this is what happened with the masculine, because she knows she had to cut him out. This masculine that is watching, or these masculines that are watching, I would say resonates with you. The fact that this Queen of Swords is your feminine's energy when it came to your last form of communication. She definitely took her sword and swiped away the 3 of Swords with the juggler. Divine Masculine, if you are watching, wanting to know what your feminine is thinking about this relationship, she is very much aware of a third-party situation that left her out in the cold. She is wondering about an opportunity that could have been missed because there was no truth in the conversation. The wheel is turning though. She's definitely cut this out. She's already thinking, if she hasn't done it already, masculine, somebody is for the chop here. I hate to tell you and inform you via tarot, but if there is a particular masculine watching, perhaps this message is for you, that if you don't cut out this juggling, the 3 of you will get heartbroken and this queen will be off with their head. No messing. Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. We've got quite a lot of signs here. Fixed sign with the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to go with this. Do I want the Witch's Tarot? Witch's Wisdom? Oh no. This one will be better. Gilded Reverie. This is the Divine Masculine and Feminine Expanded Edition. Lenormand deck. So the thoughts regarding the relationship, the Divine Feminine's thoughts, please, towards the Divine Masculine, or about this relationship with the Divine Masculine. What is she thinking? Can we get some more clarifiers from the Lenormand? She is thinking a luck will come in with messages. That's interesting. Number 2 is the Clover. It says, I bring luck and happiness and I make things better. As long as new cards are positive around me, you can turn difficulties into opportunities. This can be the nice surprise that brings a happy sigh. So the Clover card followed by the 12 card, the Birds card, sorry. This is the second one in the deck. This is the Owls. This talks about communication, bringing in of messages, letters. Could be documents, could be contracts, but this is a lucky break here. Oh, dear God, I don't believe I just said it like that. I do apologise, masculine. This particular feminine, bless her, bless you. This particular feminine might feel like she's had a lucky break. or she could be getting one, okay, regarding this connection. Only time will tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these away, and I'm going to go for the feelings, see how she actually feels regarding the masculine. Stick them back over there. If you are new to my channel, thank you very much for being here. If you are new to the journey, I wish you all the best. This is not an easy journey. If you are in a twin flame connection, there are very many lifetimes and past relationships that have had to have been dealt with before the twin flames can come into union. I do hope you are dealing with this well and you are clearing your energies correctly and always doing the honourable thing, both masculines and feminines. Remember, the answer is always love. You can love somebody enough to tell them to go away for a little while. That doesn't... you don't have to stay in any particular situations. Right, okay, I'm going to take the Witch's Tarot. I'm going to go and ask, what are the Divine Feminine's feelings towards the Divine Masculine at this moment? Where is she in her heart space, please? What does the Divine Feminine feel regarding the masculine? Justice needs to be worked on to bring passion. A lot of passionate thoughts here, feelings, definitely something that was quite alluring, I'd say. She is feeling like maybe there has been justice brought to the situation with working on herself, getting rid of the ego. Perhaps she thinks is feeling that justice needs to be brought by doing the work in order to bring a passionate new start. This new start is a divine offering. Again, the Ace of Wands is very symbolic of the male phallic. A new start with a past love. She feels like justice can be brought in if this masculine is prepared to work and is passionate in this connection. Because in her heart she knows this is the Karma card, so it's actually the Judgment card in the normal deck. Rider-Waite Tarot. Card number 20, 2 tens, that ends the cycles. This is a resurrecting card. Can we resurrect what was gone? Justice, 8 of Pentacles, Libra. Okay, could be a Libra here. We could have a earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. Could be Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. And we also have the Judgment card. Not entirely sure off the top of my head at the moment which sign that is. Oops, hold on. Oh. Underneath the Justice card, 6 of Swords. Her heart wants to move forward. Her heart wants to move forward directly into the twin flame union. The Lover's card could be a Gemini, Aries, Libra or Gemini with the 6 of Swords. This is talking about the divine connection. You are very much and well and truly in this divine feminine's heart, masculine. If you were looking for confirmation, although there is a lot of cerebral energy that goes on in these connections, if you wanted to know if this feminine is aware and is wanting to be in this connection, that is your confirmation. This feminine wants justice. She's feeling the hard work that's been put in over the time. She's done her own work on her karma and she's now moving forwards swiftly to calmer waters with her divine counterpart. Because there's been completion, she wants completion. Her heart is crying out to complete that cycle. This has been now a long time coming to bring this new passionate start. Absolutely wants to move forward with you, masculine. Are you going to bring any communication, feminine? How else are you feeling? Any more messages, please, for the masculine? How are you feeling right now regarding this divine connection? Three, 4 major arcanas again out of 7 cards. There's a lot of divine energy at play here. We have the Temperance card, talking about divine, bringing in the balancing, having to wait it all out. And there's the Justice card again, having to wait while justice is brought in. Is there anything else? Thank you. So, an opportunity. 3 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 8 of Cups. Opportunities can come when the masculine leaves behind perhaps somebody or something he needs to leave behind. With the 3 of Wands, I'll leave that comment there. You know what I'm saying. And she is feeling like the King of Cups energy. In her heart is the King of Cups. This is talking about, I think, the masculine wanting to see him in this energy. This is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Please clarify the Justice card for how the Divine Feminine is feeling towards the masculine right now. Can you clarify for us, Spirit, the Justice card? Oh, oh, oh. Going within, bringing justice. The Hermit, this could be a Virgo. Not seeing the opportunity to move forward. So, excuse me. She's had to take this blindfold off, and uncover her heart. The swords are crossing her heart and protecting her because she knew there was indecision. This indecision was regarding this divine connection, and it wasn't her indecision. This is the scales being balanced by meditation, self-awareness, and shining the light of love. Where and how? Well, onto the masculine. Again, we have the 6 of Swords to move forward to calmer waters. This is justice stepping in, divinely guided. What is the 8 of Pentacles, please, here? What's the feminine working on in the heart space? Thank you. The 10 of Swords, working on getting over the pain of the deception. The 10 of Swords, we all know, is the heartbreak of all heartbreaks. It's endings, it's deception, it's horrible, it's painful, it's deathly when it comes to feeling those emotions. And she's had to work so very hard to get out of that feeling of betrayal in order to start or want to feel to go on a new beginning. Can you clarify then the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit? Thank you. 3 of Cups, wanting a passionate reunion, perhaps, feeling like it is time to bring in the reunion with this masculine. Now, do be aware, masculines and feminines who are watching, this feminine could be in a third-party situation, or you could be bringing her into one, trying to. Now, the Karma card is clarified by the Death card. Could be a Capricorn, Scorpio. This is about bringing death to a situation and resurrecting the dead. As I said to you earlier, we've got the Karma card. That is judgment. That's bringing back the dead. Okay, you're bringing back something from the dead, you're resurrecting it and bringing it back to life because it's meant to happen. And this is clarification here that the Death card has come in to set this karma straight. This is a twin flame connection. She knows this, and I think you know it very well as well too, masculine. The 4 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, home, life, stability, security. 4 of Pentacles, holding on tightly to the connection of this twin flame. She wants this offer from her masculine to bring in this Judgment card here to bring in this reconnection. We have 2 lots of reconnection just here, and we now have the 8 of Swords, knowing that the masculine has been hiding behind his emotions and not actually accepting his emotions for his 6 of Cups. She knows it, you know it. This is in the heart of the feminine. What can we clarify with the 6 of Swords, please, Spirit? The feminine feels towards the masculine right now with the 6 of Swords. Yep, look at that. The Justice card clarified by the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords clarified by the Justice card. Could be dealing with an air sign, could be a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. This could be a Libra. Libra. The Chariot card. Movement forward on the Six of Swords. Need I say any more? Her heart is moving on. It's moving forward swiftly. She has control of the reins. The Lover's card is clarified by the sneaky mofo Five of Swords. Win at all costs. She does not want that in her heart, in her life, in her energy. If there is a masculine in that energy heading towards this feminine, please be aware. You will not be received well if you come in that energy. King of Wands, competition with the Five of Wands. Are you in competition with a King of Wands masculine? Is there a King of Wands in this feminine's heart that is not you? This is the Five of Swords, talking about winning at all costs. The King of Wands is the egoic king. He's quite arrogant. The Five of Wands is competition. Is there competition in the feminine's heart now for your love, masculine? Let's have a look. The World card. What is this completion regarding? Perhaps she feels she's had to compete for your energy, and she had to compete and win at all costs. And perhaps this is why this completion is here. She does not want to do that anymore. She is the Empress. She is the Divine Feminine. You can't make her bow down in any way or try and make her compete with someone. She doesn't have to. You know that, right? The world is completed cycles of small offerings, minor financial improvements. She is now completing the cycle of accepting the little offers. Three of Wands, please. Opportunities and success. Movement forward. There are many cards of movement forward for the feminine on a new journey, taking a leap of faith. The Fool card speaks about trusting in divine, and she's walked away. Walked away from what? Walked away from that three-party energy on a new path. Where are you headed, feminine? What's in your heart right now? The Tower card. She absolutely had a tower moment and said, you know what, I'm out of here. This feminine, masculine, if you are watching, I hope you are. I hope this reading is resonating to you. And I think if you are watching this and you are wondering, should I reach out and clear the air with my feminine? I believe for you, the time is now. You could have competition. Five of Swords, Five of Wands over the Lover's card. That's competition, fighting, sneakiness, not being honest. There's a Seven of Swords up here somewhere that I saw earlier. So somewhere there is another party. You may or may not be aware. I'm only talking to a specific few. Please do bear this in mind. But the feminine is feeling in her heart that she had to walk away, and she had to walk away from the Eight of Cups to enable this energy back into her life. The Nine of Cups, the happy ever after, towards the happy ever after, sorry, this is the wish fulfillment. This is heading towards the Ten of Cups. This is talking about getting wishes fulfilled. Masculine, if you are watching, please heed this call. If you need to clear the air with your feminine, not from an ego perspective, from your heart and your soul, please do so. You'll be well received if you do it in the right way. Now, in the feminine's heart space again is the card, the cycles of the moon. She has been having to go through many cycles. Perhaps she feels like this has happened in so many lifetimes that she is now setting the boundaries. Setting the boundaries around her heart because of these cycles to gain a well-deserved respect. And this is also money. She could have money coming towards her. Maybe she is finally getting her financial rewards for all the effort she's put in her work. She's definitely getting respect by setting boundaries and clearing of these cycles. Perhaps she's been doing moon work, but she is concealing her feelings here. Concealing her feelings about the masculine. So if you do ask the feminine, you may not be told. And if you are told, if it's a snipey remark, don't take it as truth. It could very well be that she is just trying to conceal her true feelings because she has been through a lot of pain. This Tower moment really did upheave things for this particular feminine, and she has had to rebuild her foundations, or is currently in the process of rebuilding these foundations, so do tread carefully. She is also working on her spell work. She is invocation. This is about invoking the magic within herself. She is concealing this from the world, I think, not just you. I think this is from everybody with the boundaries. Absolutely. She is in a high priest or high priestess energy, and she is bearing this responsibility well. Because at the bottom of there, in her heart space, she has the magic. So she's doing some magic. She's performing some rituals. She's getting the boundaries in place, and she is setting up these boundaries, and rightly so, because perhaps this feminine didn't have so much boundaries before with you, masculine. So we're going to go on to messages we can get from the feminine to the masculine with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Can you please tell us, Spirit, now what messages specifically from the feminine to the masculine? There are divine masculines and divine feminines that are not in contact, and the feminine energy we have here today is giving us a lot of information, and we thank you for that. Would you please tell us? What would she like to say? What would the divine feminine like to say, the divine masculine right now, please, for the viewers of this video? Anything? The tree. This is health of the body, mind and soul. She is saying that she is healthy in all areas of her life. This is saying that there is health and longevity. She's putting down her roots. This is holistic healing, so she could be learning new techniques. She wants to tell you that there are ways to put down the roots regarding this divine feminine and masculine relationship. What would you like to say to the divine masculine feminine, please? These are messages from your feminine. Again, if this is resonating for you, please do remember to subscribe. We've certainly got I'm going to say a stubborn feminine. This feminine is wanting a trip. This is the ship card that talks about vacations, holidays for business or pleasure, talking about having to pack a suitcase and trotting off on distant travel. The ship is always in motion. It's always docking in port to port. This is always going to new horizons. There's always somewhere to explore. Your perception is required. You have to make sure that you prepare for a smooth passage. Okay, something as simple as packing your suitcases. The next card is the divine masculine. He is longing just there. She is wanting to go straight towards here. You can put down roots on this journey. Perhaps this message is saying, let's take a holiday together. And it's not going to be easy. If she wants to tell you something, masculine, there is most certainly obstacles in the way that need clearing. There are challenges and blockages. Perhaps she is resistant towards putting down these roots with you. But she does definitely want to spend time by the look of this. She has you on her mind. This message is to you from her. This is the abundance card. Absolutely. This brings happiness and joy and plenty. Okay. This deals in e-commerce or sales. So perhaps you could start a business together. This could be independence. Maybe she's telling you she's got independence and it's not been easy. She's been starting something by herself and it's bringing in the money. She is now feeling the prosperity from that. The 34, the fish card is quite a prominent, promising card. It's definitely a happy card if this feminine is self-employed. She's got to look a little deeper, or you need to look a little deeper. If this message is to you, masculine, it says focus and scrutinize and analyze. There is something that you are overlooking. Okay? Maybe she's been overlooking something to do with the masculine. The magnifying glass is also saying that perhaps his obsessive thinking is obscuring clarity. Maybe this is where the sleepless night come in. She's had anxiety and, no peace at night time because of overseeing too much, overthinking too much, looking in too deeply when all she had to do was sit and rest. But this is abundant and prosperous. 41, the well. Again, this talks about wishes. Wishes being granted. This is creativity and resources. There's been obstacles getting to these resources. Perhaps this particular feminine was feeling a time of poverty. Indeed, there has been a great deal of lack. Perhaps she has to get to the bottom before you can get to the top. The world distinctly speaks about that you could have hit rock bottom. Okay, if you dig deep within yourself, or she's digging deep within herself, she will absolutely reap the rewards of her efforts. Okay, if she works hard, or if you work hard on this connection, if you don't look too deeply and work hard, we can avoid these obstacles, bring in prosperity and abundance, and she will accept this rose you have for her, masculine. She will accept that rose. If you can stop overlooking, let's say, start overlooking minor details, overlook the things that are irrelevant, and don't look too deep. Be sincere. We can only be sincere when we come from our heart space. You overthink anything, it does get ruined. Logical thought isn't really that. Not very logical sometimes. The Stork card next. The well with the Stork card. This is about growth. This is about movement and upgrades. This can be about upgrading a property, having a baby. This is something to do with springtime, maybe, a house move, but definitely movement and improvements. There can be a great deal of growth here, she is saying, towards you. Oh, God. Oh, loyal. Pardon me, the dog. Loyalty. This is beautiful. Loyalty, friendship, protection and trust, support and reliance. This could be a pet or a best friend or someone who loves you unconditionally, a man or a woman. This is here to tell you, masculine, this feminine loves you unconditionally. She is loyal to you. This is absolutely a sign of somebody you can rely on, a trustworthy person. She is telling you there is growth with this masculine. In her heart space, she definitely feels the trustworthy connection. There has to be truth spoken before you can get there. However, the bottom of the deck just here is the moon, and in this gilded reverie, this talks about absolute beauty. This is love and romance, intuition, psychic abilities. This is being able to light up the entire sky. The moon affects the water. This is about being psychic, being connected to everything and having romance and psychic abilities. You can be imaginative, reaching across the sky and influencing the waters below. It's a strong and powerful card here. This is, I suppose, depicting this feminine's feelings towards you for the messages towards the masculine. Fabulous. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Let's take some whispers of love. Any more messages, please, from the feminine directly to the divine masculine from the Whispers of Love Tarot. Now, do remember these readings are general, so So not everything will resonate for you. Okay, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. There are many people that do view these channels and videos. So if you are looking to get a personal, more precise reading for your situation, the information is in the description box below. The feminine's messages to the masculine: have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. I think everybody has been a little bit undecided on if they can trust this connection for a while. It happens to most of the twin flames, masculine and feminine. But she is telling you, masculine, have faith, because you are limitless and you can do anything you choose. This is a feminine that is absolutely, unconditionally in love with her masculine. And she is guiding you here with her energy, saying, masculine, have faith. You are absolutely limitless and you can turn things around in this relationship. This is a feminine who is open to communication, but again, she could have somebody else that might have caught her eye. She could be in another relationship, or just very aware of your past behaviour towards her. Take what resonates. Any more whispers of love cards, please, for messages from the feminine directly to the divine masculine. The twin flame connection. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So if you have been feeling any issues regarding your self-worth, masculine, this feminine is saying that love makes the difference. Love yourself first before you can love others. When you love yourself, it is easier for others to love you too. It is not facetious, it is not egotistical, and it is not arrogant in any way. If you are in any health and safety situation where there is something that you have to do to protect people, if let's say you're on an aeroplane and they're saying to you, if there's likely to be a crash and these oxygen masks come down, you must put the oxygen mask on yourself first before your child or your loved one. It's a very difficult thing to do if you was in that situation, but if you do not save yourself, how the hell can you save anyone else? And that comes for simple everyday tasks. By the way, we have another message. This feminine is saying to the divine masculine, I love you. These are powerful words. I love you. Divine masculine, your message from your feminine is I love you. Love makes the difference. Any more messages, please, from the divine feminine to the masculine? Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. By all means, do tell this feminine how you feel. Do make amends verbally, but you must, absolutely must, for this feminine, she needs to see tangible proof. Actions speak loudly. If you are going to make any arrangement with this feminine and you flake on her, I would be very careful of doing so, because the last tower caused her to walk away, and I don't think she's been back to you since. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. So if you are in contact with your feminine in the next, whenever you see this video, if you come into your contact with your feminine, please do embrace your feminine and give her a loving hug. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. If you do that, masculine, this feminine is saying that world is there for the taking. We can make things right. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love, because feminine is saying to you, masculine, I love you. And the last message from the Whispers of Love deck is appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. I'm going to finish this off here with some angel cards. Let's see if we can get any messages from the angels regarding the divine feminine to the masculine. Is there anything romance angels would like to add to these messages for the divine masculine at this time from the feminine, please? You must have some heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. When you have heart-to-heart conversations, you open the path to reconciliation. You must allow some nurturing within the relationship. Forgiveness. Heart-to-heart conversations means being vulnerable. Again, what did I just say to you? Put on your oxygen mask, masculine. Love yourself first. If you do not love yourself first, it is difficult for anyone else to love you, and also for you to help anyone else. If you are not in your power, you cannot help people. Okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Absolutely. Anything else then from the angel cards, from feminine to the masculine? Any more messages, insights? Can we give the divine masculine, please? Underneath the deck, we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That could be specific for you, masculine, or the feminine is saying that's happening for her. The next card we have is the flirt card. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Why? Why? Just calling you in, masculine. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. This is a message from the angels to you, masculine, to say you are calling in your soulmate. You are already in the right place at the right time. Follow your intuition. Continue to affirm and visualize and pray. You will be able to see yourself together very soon by the look of this. What a beautiful way to end the reading. Divine masculine, those were the energies surrounding and regarding your divine feminine at this time. I hope this reading resonated for you, and I wish you all the best on your journey. If you did like this video, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.